Good evening, Rams. I'm your entertainment expert, Justin Rios, here to guide you through your Tuesday dose of less intense and more fun news. From topics like drag, music festivals, and fashion shows, we have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. If you have never been to a drag show before, my first exclusive tip to you is, why not? With drag's quick climb to and integration into mainstream pop culture, I had to find out what new tricks these drag performers had up their sleeves for this semester's drag show.
The largest drag show in northern Colorado returned this past weekend to a packed ballroom and performances by local drag artists. CSU's Drag the Musical, hosted by Prism, was all about musicals, Broadway, and of course, drag.
Drag isn't what it used to be as far as having the big hips, having the fierce evening gowns and big hair. It's so much more than that.
With drag becoming mainstream in television media, local queens stress the importance of not getting lost in the glitz and glam of drag, but to be more aware of social issues surrounding queer youth, queer people of color, and the history of drag itself before sliding into that designer outfit.
Are you a fan of drag or are you a fan of drag race? You know what I mean? So it's really important. Are you supporting local entertainers? Are you supporting local queens and performers who are working very hard to maintain themselves? Or are you just very tantalized with the show?
The money raised from the drag show each semester goes right back to students through scholarships, resources for LGBTQ students, and advocacy programs. This semester, the Pride Resource Center raised money to give 3 $1,000 scholarships to LGBTQ students at CSU, with hopes of adding one more to the mix.
I feel like I'm like prehistoric at this show now. Like I remember when they had like the literally the poster board with Sharpies, like drag CSU drag show, and now they have this big production. So kudos, kids, good job.
Drag the Musical raised $1,600 through donations. The drag show is a community event for everyone to attend and learn about each other in hopes of eliminating prejudice.
To everyone who came, thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you next semester.
While it's too early to discuss the theme of next semester's drag show, you can bet I'll give you all the spicy deets as soon as possible. While maybe you're a struggling college student limping to the finish line of the semester and in dire need of a drink, and maybe some music for that plan of relaxation after 4 finals and 2 group projects. Foco MX, an annual music festival celebrating local musicians and performers, returns to downtown Fort Collins on April 26th to the 27th with more than 350 acts across 39 venues. Foco MX provides a 2-day create-your-own-adventure experience with live music and film, but don't expect to buy wristbands online as the date for that already passed. However, you can purchase your wristband with cash at the festival entrance. Now, I may not have the poise to sashay on the runway. Luckily, I don't have to, with the designs from graduating design students showcasing their gorgeously constructed and styled outfits at the annual CSU Design and Merchandising Fashion Show, Exposure. The fashion show Exposure is a one-night-only event this Friday at 7:30 in the evening at the Fort Collins Lincoln Center. Reception for Exposure is from 5 to 7 in the evening with catered dinner, a silent auction, and complimentary VIP bags. You can purchase your tickets at lctix.com/csu-fashion-show-exposure. As a child of the 90s, who could forget about classic 90s pop cultures like Nintendo 64, Disney's Renaissance period, slap bracelets, and of course, AOL dial-up internet. Luckily, we don't have to worry about hogging up the internet connection from our siblings and can instead enjoy a blast from the past with the I Love 90s Bash Bar Crawl to Fort Collins this Saturday. Bondi Beach Bar, East Coast Bar, and Pinball Jones are some of the bars participating and encouraging partygoers to dress in outrageous 90s getup and party with the best from the 90s. You can purchase your tickets at eventbrite.com. Well, that's all I have time for tonight, Rams. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to tune in tomorrow night for CTV Local Beats, same time, same channel, with the people you know. Stay safe and have a good night.